Welcome everyone, this is Gray Shirt Guy, rocking the gray shirt as always. Actually, I'm wearing a black shirt, but either way, that's not why you're here. You're here to watch me open this box of Shadows over Innistrad. Funny story before I begin. I bought a bike today, and as I was leaving the bicycle shop and I went around the corner, the chain snapped. Went back to the bike shop. They called the guy over, he fixed the chain, put the chain back on. I was like, oh, cool. We went around. Chain broke again. Went back the second time. They installed a new chain. Now the bike works perfectly fine. It's pretty sweet. It's a 21-speed mountain bike. Only cost me just under $400, which actually, I'm pretty sure these booster boxes cost me more than my bike. But whatever. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's open the box. What are we gonna do? What am I looking for? I guess I'm kind of looking for like a Nahiri the Harbinger, maybe some more tireless trackers. Always watching is good. I only have one of them. I'm not sure what I don't really have a plan for another white deck, but always watching is pretty sweet, so I can always use another one. I got these cards from Alpha, or from Rudy over at Alpha Investments. Not sponsored in any way, but figured I went on a splurge spending spree and I bought 6 boxes from him, so this is one of the 6. Actually, I bought 12 boxes from him, but I've already opened the other 6. These are a different set. Anyway, so, yep, let's get into it. We're going to focus on uncommons, rares, mythics, foils, things like that. I've opened one of these boxes a couple weeks ago now, and there's some pretty decent cards in here. Let's see what we got. Dance with Devils, Cult of the Waxing Moon, Pack Guardian, and Behold the Beyond, Mythic. First card's a Mythic, but I don't think it's on my list. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it's on my list. Okay. What's it do? Oh, and we got a Hinterland Logger. We got good tokens. All right, so what does it do? Discard your hand, search your library for 3 cards, and put those cards into your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay. I mean, if you have no hand to discard, I guess it's not bad at all. This is it's a flip card, so I'll keep it there. Trying to keep my stacks nice and tidy. We got Behind the Scenes, Skeleton Key, Call the Bloodline, and Epiphany of the Drownyard. And behind it we have, okay, just a common. Not going to worry about those commons. Alright, reveal the top X+1 cards of your library. Okay, and shuffle them into 2 piles. And okay, so this is basically allowing your opponent to choose what cards you get to keep. Not too bad. Oh, that's a rare. Don't want to put that in the uncommon stack. You don't belong there. If I mention any pricing, the day I'm recording this is the 12th of July. You're definitely going to see this way later than that. But I'm opening this on 12th of July, so if I mention any prices, that's like TCG player prices. It's like an average, not exact. We got Moonlight Hunt, Wildfield Scarecrow, Mork Krut Necropod, and a Foreboding Ruin. As Foreboding Ruin enters the battlefield, you may reveal a swamp or mountain card from your hand. If you don't, it comes into play tapped. Foreboding Ruin's nice. It's what, $2? Yeah, it's about $2. Not a bad dual land. And we got an uncommon Skin Invasion, which turns into a Skin Shredder. Pretty creepy. See, I like this set because this is one they did the black border where the icon text is right there, so it's easier to read when you're sorting your cards. I definitely like that. Ooh, we got another Veteran Cathar. I only had one of these. Now I have 2. Veteran Cathar, Dronor Corpse Trawler, Pale Horse of Trollstad. Yeah, look at that dude. It's Slenderman. And Seasons Past, another Mythic. Okay. Return any number of cards. Let's see, with different converted mana costs from your graveyard to your hand. Putting what? Wait. Oh, so they all okay, so they have to be different. They can't have the same converted mana cost. That's pretty good. And then put this on the bottom of its owner's library. All right. Not bad. And Lambhold Pacifist which becomes a butcher. The zombie token. Is that card worth anything? I'd imagine that card would be worth something, but I guess not. I mean, it does cost 6 to do, but you can get a bunch of different cards from your graveyard. Hey, you know that card you don't like? I'm bringing it back. Manic Scribe, Topplegeist, Ghoul Steed, and Angel of Deliverance. Flying, Delirium. Whenever the Angel of Deliverance deals damage, if there are 4 or more cards among cards in your graveyard, or 4 more card types, exile target creature an opponent controls. It's pretty expensive, though. And we got Hermit of the Nether Gnolls, which becomes Wolf of the Nether Gnolls. The Lone Wolf of the Nether Gnolls. Okay. What are we gonna get? Incorrigible Youth, Ongoing Investigation, Ulrich's Kindred, and Drogskull Cavalry. Spirit Knights, that's also a 7-drop. Flying, whenever another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 2 life. And you can make spirits. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Reaper of Flight Moonsilver, Reckless Scholar, Stone Quarry, and Traverse the Underwhelm. Nice. I think this is my 3rd one that I actually have in my set, and it's worth about $5. I don't know if it's just because currently these are still in standard. Oh, and we got an Elusive Tormentor, which becomes an Insidious Mist. Nice. Nice. That goes in my rare. That goes in my rare stack. Let's keep going. Ooh, there's a foil back there. Okay, so Nahiri's Machinations, Weirding Wood, Woodland Stream, and Always Watching. And I was always out of frame there. Damn it. All right, so Always Watching. I love Always Watching. You know what? Always Watching is really good with Exert. So if you can get in a deck with Exert, that's nice. All right, and we got a Gastolf's Arcanist or Arsonist and an Invasive Surgery. All right, first foil of the box. Got that Always Watching. Very nice. Always Watching is what, $3? Oh, I almost threw a land in. I almost threw a land in my trash pile. That's not word lands. Cool. I mean, I have so many lands. I might actually have to buy a box just for lands. I might use. I don't know. Ooh, all right. So we got Haunted Cloak, another Geist Blast, as in I have Geist Blast. Malevolent Whispers and Slayer's Plate. That's the name of Slayer's Plate. It almost sounds like a band, or like a drummer for a band. Welcome Slayer's Plate. Woo. I don't know. I don't like it. I mean, I do like it. I just don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to use words today. Some of these basic lands are pretty sweet. Olivia's Bloodsworn, Griff's Bloom, Pack Guardian, and Olivia Mobilized for War, legendary creature, Vampire Knight. I don't think this lady's on my list. Oh no, she is $2. All right. What do we got? Legendary creature, Vampire Knight, flying. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may discard a card. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. It gains haste until end of turn, and because of Vampire in addition to its types, nice. This has definitely got this has got Commander deck written all over her, or Commander written all over her. Ooh, we got a foil Puncturing Light and a Duskwatch Recruiter. That's a nice mythic. You know what? I'm not sorry I ordered this box. I mean, I wanted to order 6 boxes. I just wanted to order a case, helps on shipping. And so I was like, yeah, sure, throw in a box of Shadows over Innistrad. Why not? Not Forgotten, Giss's Blessing, Mad Prophets, Devil's Playground. Put 4 1/1 red devil creature tokens on the battlefield that have 1 this creature dies, deals 1 damage to target creature or player, a Convicted Killer, and a foil Gafstaff's Arcanist. Well, that foil looks pretty good, actually. Not bad on the foiling. So I already have a Jace, but it'd be sweet to pull a second one or a Sorin. Actually, any Planeswalker in this set, besides, I mean, I wouldn't say no to another Jace, but I wouldn't mind any other Planeswalker in this set. Trial of Evidence, Humble the Brutes, Crawling Sensation, and Tamiyo's Journal. I don't know. It's all right. And a Village Messenger. Tamiyo's Journal. It's all right. You know, gets card advantage. Get you more cards on the board. Dance with Devils, Creeping Dead, Hellpack Resurgence, and a Choked Estuary. This I think is $2. And a Town Gossiper, which becomes a Incited Rabble. Rabble. So the great thing I find out when I have dual lands, especially for dual lands for decks I'm like not planning on making anytime soon, is they're pretty good trade fodder. Like I can trade all the dual lands I want. So what are we gonna do? Another not forgotten. Mad Prophets. Like I feel like I went on the same pick again. Humble the Brute and Fevered Visions. All right. Yeah, I already have Fevered Visions, so I ain't gonna read it out loud because I already have one. We're not at halfway yet. We're getting there. Ooh, I'm really mad. Oh, was Murder? No, Murder was not in this set, if I remember correctly. Two Collector, Inner Struggle, Silver Strike. All right. And a Diregraph Colossus, Zombie Giant. I definitely know someone who would probably like this. Here's Battlefield with a +1/+1 counter for each zombie card in your graveyard. Yes. When you cast a zombie spell, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield tapped. Even better. This is pretty sweet. I definitely know this is definitely on my value list. And I know somebody who would really want this. $3. Not bad. And an Era of Falkenrath. Ooh, a Westvale Abbey. Nice. That's worth $5. That's the second Westvale Abbey I now own. Ooh, and we got, now I finally have the Jace emblem, so I can have people stop bitching at me when I play Jace. Hey, it's not my fault you let me get him to his ultimate. Just deal with it. You should have attacked him more. And then again, I was controlling the board state, so you really didn't have an option. All right, Epitaph Golem, Ravenous Bloodseeker, Bound by Moonstiller, and Asylum Visitor. Okay, Vampire Wizard. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, if that player has no cards in hand, you draw a card and you okay, and you can play its madness cost if you have to discard it. Oh, and then a Cursed Witch, which becomes an Infectious Curse and a foil Crawling Sensation. Yeah, a Cursed Witch is annoying. I'm just going to keep hitting you for 4 until you kill it, and then I'm going to infect you with a curse. Dissension in the Ranks, Creeping Dead, Near Hearth Chaplain, and Declaration Stone, which is worth like $2, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Exile. Yeah, I already have this one. I don't want to read it out. And anybody guessed? Ooh. Is that a Vampire Knight? I have a Vampire Knight token. That's cool. Where'd this go? This goes there, that goes there. Where are me Planeswalkers? I need the Planeswalkers. I don't really need them, but I'm always down for more Planeswalkers. Ooh, another light. Okay, so we haven't pulled a Lightning Axe yet, but Lightning Axe is really nice. Oh, yeah. Murderer's Axe. A lot of axes. 4-second Sanctuary and Avacyn's Judgment. What's Avacyn's Judgment do? All right, so it's got a madness cost. Not going to worry about that. Deals 2 damage divided as you choose among any number of target players or target creatures and players. If Avacyn's Judgment madness cost was paid, it deals X damage divided as you choose among target creatures and or players instead. All right. Then we got a Pious Evangel, a foil Fork of the Road, and Pious Evangel becomes a Wayward Servant, I think. Yeah. Okay, Avacyn's Judgment. That's interesting. I like how I'm pulling cards I didn't already have. That's definitely that only makes it a little bit better for me. I mean, sure, yeah. Some cards I'm like, yeah, I would love a second one of those. But when I get cards I don't have, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, good for the collection. We got a Weirding Wood, Magnifying Glass, Foul Orchard, and let's see, Markcroft Dread Knight, Vampire Knight, flying. Pay 3, discard a card, put 2 1/1 counters at Minecraft. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I was trying to make a vampire deck a while ago. I just didn't have the stuff. Kessig Forge Master. And a clue token. Yeah, I'm noticing some of these packs have like factory stamp or like the little cut on them, so like they can tear easier, which is pretty sweet. Liliana's Indignation, Briar Bridge Patrol, Indulgent Aristocrat, and Choked Estuary. Okay, another one. And then an Aberrant Researcher, which becomes a Perfected Form. Working my way. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. I haven't watched any good movies. I got a 2-week vacation coming up next week, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Well, I know what I'm going to do during the week. I'm going to work on writing on my book, but I don't know what I'm going to do at night. Pour over the pages. Yeah, Groundskeeper, Biting Rain, and a Corrupted Graphstone. Comes to play tap, choose a color of a card in your graveyard, and add 1 mana to your mana pool of that color. And Avasarian Missionaries, which become Lunarch Inquisitioners. Ooh, the Vampire Knight token. Yeah, I don't know about the Graphstone. I guess it's good in a commander deck if you're just trying to get more mana options. Compelling Deterrence. Morkruk Necropolis, or Necropod. Rise from the Tides, and a Welcome to the Fold. Alright, sorcery. We got gain control of target creature if its toughness is 2 or less. If Welcome to the Fold's mana cost was paid, instead gain control of that creature if toughness is X or less. Okay. Breakneck Rider becomes a Neckbreaker. Spectral Shepherd, Sinister Concoction, Ordwald Illuminator, and Falcon Wrathgorger. I have a Falcon Wrathgorger. Each vampire creature card you own that isn't on the battlefield has madness. The mana cost is equal to its mana cost. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, we got a Hanawir Militia Captain. Nice. Now I have 2, which becomes a Westville Cult Leader, which is pretty sweet. So I got a flip card and a rare flip card. What is going on here? I'm just getting value all over the place. What do we got? Essence Flux, Topplegeist, Malevolent Whispers, and oh yeah, Nephalia Moondrags. I got this in one of the other previous things. It's okay. I'm not going to read it out loud. If you're curious, you can look it up. He's not doing his job. He's not reading all the rares. I never really said I was going to read all the rares. Just was going to read the rares. We got another Essence Flux, a Woodland Stream, Murderer's Axe, and a Cryptolite Rites. Nice. I got one of these in my commander deck. Now I can put this in my green. Well, I wouldn't really need it in my green deck, but well, I could have put it in my green deck just to make so everything that I put on the field can make mana. Nice. And another Aberrant Researcher and a Clue token. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. I got like a ton of these. I think I just threw a bunch of these away already just because I use sleeves, so I just flip the card around if I have to flip it around. No Planeswalkers so far, kind of meh. Gloom Widow, Broken Concentration, Stitchwing Scab, and Scourge Wolf. What's Scourge Wolf do? Okay, it's a wolf horror. Alright, I'm already sufficiently creeped out. First strike, and if you have Delirium, it does double strike. Okay, that's pretty good for just 2 red mana. I could see if you had 4 of those, that'd be pretty nice. Ooh, we're getting down there. Is this going to be a box that has 0 Planeswalkers? Oh, I don't know about that. Compelling Deterrence. Open the Armory. Ongoing Investigation, and Bygone Bishop. That's pretty sweet. Whenever you cast a creature spell with converted mana cost of 3 or less, investigates. And then we got Town Gossiper. But I didn't have Bygone. Oh, you know what? I may or may not have had Bygone Bishop. I don't remember if I already had it. But I don't think I did. We're getting close to the end, ladies and gents. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the Theros block the last couple weeks. I'm enjoying playing with those cards. Oh no. No, I put uncommons in my common stack. No. All right, again, Hope Against Hope, Fleeting Memories, Gibbering Fiend, and Engulf the Shore. Return to its owner's hand all creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of islands you control. And a Gastop's Arcanist. This is, yeah, this is all. So it's basically just resets the board. I guess board reset's not bad in a Commander deck. If you're facing a deluge of death and that's all you got in your hands, go for it. Runaway Carriage, Rise from the Tides, Spiteful Motives, and Prized Amalgam, which I think is definitely a valued card. Let's see if there's anything in here. Ooh, Sage of Ancient Lore, rare. Werewolf of Ancient Hunger. I already have this card. Let's toss that flip card. What do we got here? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return this from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step. If you a creature entered the battlefield, put it in the graveyard. Okay, so pretty much as long as you keep playing, you can throw this back up there. Okay, all right. Da, da, da. Open the Armory. Tooth Collector, Tenacity, and Deathcap Cultivator. Human Druid. Oh, add 1 black or green mana to your mana pool, and it has Death Touch as long as you have Delirium. Okay, all right. That guy's pretty creepy. He's got some mushrooms growing on him. The old hermit would never say what he fed his mushrooms, and people learn not to ask. Whoa. Open the packs. Dun, dun, dun. Olivia's Bloodswarm. I feel like there was a red-black vampire deck in this set. Stinesia's Masquerade, Griffbloom, and a Port Town. A kindly stranger becomes a demon-possessed witch. Oh, it's just a kindly stranger. Go ask her for some sugar. Ah! I don't know why my children just disappear all the time. Well, I mean, if you stopped having so many kids, we wouldn't have to send them to see the witch. I don't know what kind of story I just made up, but it sounds like a story about a family that just has too many children and just wants to get rid of them quickly. Dissension in the ranks. Silver Strike, Grapple, and Relentless Dead. Nice. Nice. Zombie. What is this? This is like the second most valuable card in the set as of right meow. $12. Not bad. Anything behind it? What do we got behind it? We got a foil Rancid Rats, Skulk, Death Touch, nice, and a Harvest Hand, which becomes a Scourge Scythe. I like those, these Rancid Rats. Look at the foiling on that. Nice. But Relentless Dead, if you don't already know what it does, it has Menace, okay. Whenever the Relentless Dead dies, you may pay 1 black. If you do, return it to its owner's hand. When it dies, you may pay X. If you do, return another, Menace. Okay, it's got Menace, not Madness. Let's see. When Relentless Dead dies, you may pay X. If you do, return another target zombie creature card with converted mana cost of X from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can, hey, this is going to die. I'm going to pay 1 to bring it back. Also, as it dies, I'm going to bring other zombies. I definitely know somebody who would want that. I'm not huge into zombies right now, but there's a friend of mine who's like really into zombies. So I could probably get some good stuff from him. Pick the Brain, Paranoid Parish Blade, Wounded Walled Mysteries, and a Soul Swallower. I already have one of these. Ooh, a foil Altered Ego. What? Nice. I already have one of these as well. Not foil, but I have an Altered Ego. Boom. And an Alnum Gloom enchantment thing. Oh, we've got 2 packs after this. Are we going to get a Planeswalker? Please say yes. Sinia's Masquerade, Cult of the Waxing Moon, Stone Quarry, and Ever After. What's this? Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each of those creatures is a black zombie in addition to other colors and types. Puts Ever After on the bottom of its owner's library. Okay. All right. Interesting. Neglected Heirloom, which becomes a Ashmouth Blade. Nope. Last 2 packs. Are we gonna end out with a bang? I don't know. It's all random. Obsessive Skinner. Invasive Surgery, Highland Lake, and a Forgotten Creation. And a Daring Sleuth, which becomes a Bearer of Overwhelming Truth. All right, we got one pack left. Are we going to get a win? Is this going to be anything good? Let's find out. Because I don't plan on ever buying any more Shadows over Innistrad. I mean, I don't plan on it. That doesn't mean I won't ever do it. Just I'm currently not planning on it doing it anytime soon. We got a Moonlight Hunt, Ghoul Steed, Wildfield Scarecrow, and a Brain in the Jar. Oh, that's such a boring end. And a Thrabian Gargoyle. Did not end the way I wanted it to. All right, let's do a quick recap. What are we doing? All right. So, we got ourselves a Brain in the Jar, Forgotten Creation, Unever After, Soul Swallower, Port Town, Deathcap Cultivator, Prized Amalgam, blah, 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 Sage of the Ancient Lore, Engulf the Shores, Bygone Bishop, Scourge Wolf, Cryptolith Rite, Nephalia Moondrakes, Vulcanwrath Gorger, Hanawir Militia Captain, Welcome to the Fold, Corrupted Graphstone, a Choked Estuary, Markov's Dread Knight, which is pretty sweet, Avacyn's Judgment, Declaration in Stone, Asylum Visitor, a Westvale Abbey, very nice, a Diregraph Colossus, definitely like that, a Fevered Visions, Choked Estuary, Tommy O's Journal, Devil's Playground, Slayer's Plates, Always Watching, nice, Traverse the Oldenwald, Elusive Tormentor, Drug Skull Cavalry, Angel of Deliverance, a Foreboding Ruins, and Epiphany of the Drownyard. I'm probably saying that wrong. We got a foil Altered Ego, Rancid Rat's foil, Fork in the Road, Crawling Sensations, Gastaff Arcanist, Puncturing Lights, Invasive Surgery, A Relentless Dead, Olivia Mobilized for War, Seasons Past, and Behold the Beyond. Very nice. Hope you all enjoyed this episode, and tune in next week for some Kaladesh and some Aether Revolt following that. Y'all have a great day now. Goodbye.